Hey, what's up guys, it's Dallas here, and today we are back for another Death Race for Love pixel art tutorial. And today in this video, we're going to continue where we left off at right here. But real quick before we get started, just real quick want to say, if you have not voted for the next pixel art tutorial that I'll be working on doing, make sure to go ahead and vote. So far what's in the lead is for me to do a Pokemon pixel art, so yeah, just make sure to vote. Today is the last day of voting. So I just want to make sure that I'm hopefully going to be working on just making a whole bunch of Death Race for Love pixel art tutorials today. That's going to be my main priority, main focus all day. So hopefully things end up going well and I make a whole bunch of it. So let's go ahead and get started. Right here on top of this light gray wool, we are going to go ahead and grab us some gravel. And once we get the gravel right here, we're going to place that on top of the light gray wool. Then we're going to place light gray wool on top of the gravel. I'm going to go ahead and grab us cyan terracotta. And we're going to place to the right of the gravel up to cyan terracotta. So 1 and 2. And then we're going to take us arcana wood log, place that to the right of the bottom cyan terracotta. And then we're going to grab us mossy stone bricks. We're going to take us mossy stone bricks and we're going to place that on top of the arcana wood log. We're then going to take us coal ore. We're going to place that to the right of the mossy stone bricks. And then underneath the coal ore, we're going to place this cyan terracotta. And then we're going to take us iron ore, place iron ore to the right of the cyan terracotta, and then light gray wool on top of the iron ore. Okay, on top of the gray wool that we placed on top of the iron ore, we're going to go up 2 bedrock on top of the gray wool. And then to the left of the bottom bedrock, we're going to go 3 bedrock going to the left. On top of the light gray wool to the left of the bedrock, we're going to go up 2 iron ore, 1, 2. And then to the right at the top iron ore, we're going to go up to gray wool, and then gray wool to right at the very top. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab us gray concrete, place that underneath the right gray wool, and then place us next. We're going to grab us gray terracotta, place gray terracotta to the right of the gray concrete, and then gray concrete on top of the gray terracotta. Next thing we're going to do is grab us stone, and we're going to place stone on top of the right bedrock. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab us gray terracotta. We're going to go over here to far left and we're going to place gray terracotta underneath the gray wool. And then we're going to go ahead and grab us a dark oak wood log and we're going to place that underneath the gray terracotta. Next thing from there is we're going to go ahead and take us gray concrete. And we're going to build up, okay, let's just build up up over the iron ore that we have to the right of it. And we'll break this down some in a bit. I just build it up to any height will be good for now, and we'll break that down after. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go on top of the iron ore. We're gonna place us gravel, and then we're gonna go ahead on top of that gravel. We're gonna take us some cracked stone bricks here and place the cracked stone bricks on top of the gravel. On top of the cracked stone bricks, we're gonna go up 3 gravel. Now on top of that gravel, we're gonna place us coal ore. Okay, and oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, there's a Spider-Man pixel art right there we were working on, and got a lot done on it so far. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna break down the gray concrete. If you built it higher, then break it down to where it's even with the coal ore. If you built it lower, just build it up to where it's even with the coal ore. Okay, on top of the gray concrete on the left, we're going to place us bedrock on top. And then we're going to grab us light gray concrete powder. And place that to the right of the bedrock. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off on top of the stone on the right here. And so we're going to grab us andesite. And place andesite on top of the right stone right here. And then we're going to take us iron ore, and we're going to place the iron ore on top of the andesite, and then grab an arcana wood log and place that on top of the iron ore. On top of arcana wood log, we're going to place us gray wool, and to the left of that gray wool, we're going to place us bedrock. To the left of the bedrock, we're going to place us 2 gray wool to the left. And then next thing that we're going to do is on top of the right gray concrete, we're going to place us gray terracotta, and then to the left of the gray terracotta, we're going to place us 2 gray concrete going to the left, and we're going to fill this gap in with gray wool. And then next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to take us gray terracotta and we're going to place one gray terracotta to the right of the gray coal, or the coal ore, and then we're going to grab us another brick block, place that to the right of the gray terracotta, and place 2 gray terracottas to the right of it. Next thing we're going to do is take gray concrete, place gray concrete to the right of the gray terracotta, and then we're going to take us coal block and place that to the right of the gray concrete. Next thing we're going to do is grab us black concrete, place that to the right of the coal block. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab us gray terracotta, and then we're going to place us 5 gray terracotta to the right of the black concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and then we're going to grab us gray wool, place that underneath the coal block. To the left of the gray wool, we're going to take us black terracotta. I'm going to place black terracotta to the left of the gray wool. And to the right of the gray wool, we're going to place us 3 gray terracotta. And then to the right of the 3 gray terracotta, we're going to take us gray concrete. And we're going to place 4 gray concrete to the right of the bottom gray terracotta. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to place to the right of the gray concrete. We're going to place a soul sand. And to the right of the soul sand, 2 gray concrete. To the right of the gray terracotta up top, we're going to place us 2 gray concrete to the right. And then we're going to take us a gray terracotta and place gray terracotta to the right of the gray concrete at the very top. Then we're going to take us 2 gray wool to the right at the very top of the gray terracotta. Next thing we're going to do is grab us another brick block, and we're going to place that underneath the far right gray wool. Then we're going to go ahead, we're going to grab us a few things. We're going to grab us diorite, polished diorite, birchwood log, and we'll grab an iron block as well. And we'll grab more if we need it later on. Underneath the nether brick block, we're going to place us diorite. And then to the right of that, we're going to place us a birchwood log. To the left of it, my bad. And then to the left of the birchwood log, we're going to place us polished diorite. And to the left of the polished diorite, we're going to place us 2 diorite going to the left. And then to the left of the diorite, we're going to place us polished diorite to the left of it. Then diorite to the left of the polished diorite, and then diorite to the left of the polished diorite to the left of the diorite. So we go starting from far right, diorite, birchwood log, polished diorite, diorite, polished diorite, polished diorite. And then we're going to place this diorite once more, and then place birchwood log to the left of it, diorite to the left of it. Then we're going to grab us a clay block and place that to the left of the diorite, and then place diorite to the left of the clay block. Underneath the left diorite, we're going to place underneath the far left, we're going to place diorite underneath it. And to the right, we're placing we place polished diorite underneath the diorite on the far left. To right the polished diorite, we're going to place us arcane wood log. And then next thing we're going to do, okay, so next thing we're going to do, we're going to grab us gray wool. We're going to go all the way over here to the right. And down right diagonal from the far right diorite, we're going to place this gray wool. And then underneath that gray wool, we're going to place this down to black concrete. To the right of the gray wool, we're going to place this black concrete going down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. To the left of the top black concrete, we're going to place this black concrete going all the way back to the left until we're directly underneath this arcane wood log. We're going to stop, which leaves a 1 block gap right here. Okay, to the left of that 1 block gap, we're going to place us gray concrete to the left of it. And we're going to work on top right here of the black concrete, which it may be very hard to see, so make sure to have your brightness all the way up. I should have probably replaced this wall with white concrete, but in a way I like to keep it as black concrete, also because I have to take time to figure out which number white concrete is. And considering I don't use the fill command for it much, I mainly just use black concrete, which is 15. Alright, so we're gonna grab a cyan terracotta to the right, or we're gonna be placed into the right the arcana with log. We're gonna place us cyan terracotta, then we're gonna grab us mossy stone bricks and place that to the right of the cyan terracotta, then cyan terracotta to the right of the mossy stone bricks. We're gonna grab us bedrock, 2 bedrock to the right of the cyan terracotta, and then cyan terracotta to the right of the bedrock. Then bedrock to the right of the cyan terracotta, and 2 cyan terracotta to the right of the bedrock. Then we're gonna grab us gravel and place 2 gravel to the right of the cyan terracotta. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do from there is we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna grab us black terracotta and place black terracotta on top of the right nether brick block. And then we're gonna grab us black concrete powder and place black concrete powder on top of the right black terracotta. And then on top of the black concrete powder, we're gonna place us gray concrete. And then we're gonna grab us black concrete. To right at the black concrete powder, we're gonna go up to black concrete. And then we're gonna grab us coal block and place 1 coal block underneath the black concrete. And then on top of black concrete, 1 coal block. And then to right of that coal block, we're gonna place another coal block. On top of the coal blocks up top, we're gonna go ahead and place us 1 nether brick block on top of the coal blocks. Then we're gonna grab us black concrete powder on top of the left nether brick block. We're gonna place up 2 black concrete powder, and then on top of the right one, 1 black concrete powder. Okay, next thing we do is we're gonna grab us bedrock, place bedrock on top of the right gray concrete, and then we're gonna grab us gray wool. On top of the bedrock, we're gonna go up 3 gray wool, and then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna grab us stone, place stone to the left of the very top gray wool. Alright, and we'll just kind of work our way around it, trying to get this all filled in, and then we'll work up top a bit more. Okay, so we're gonna grab us birchwood log, and then we're gonna grab us our iron block again, and then we're also gonna grab white concrete. All right, and we're also gonna grab polished diorite. So we're gonna place polished diorite on top of the andesite log, arcana wood log on the far left, and then place us birchwood log to the right of it, and then to the right of the birchwood log, we're gonna place us 2 white concrete going to the right, and then place us 2 birchwood logs to the right of the white concrete. Then to the right of the birchwood log, we're gonna place us 2 white concrete, and then to the right of the white concrete, we're gonna place us 2 iron blocks to the right, and then to the right of the iron blocks, we're gonna place this birchwood log. On top of the right birchwood log, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take us cracked stone bricks and place that on top of the right birchwood log. And then we're gonna take us gray concrete and place us, we're gonna place this gray concrete all the way to the left to the first birchwood log. And then we're gonna go ahead, take us gray terracotta and place gray terracotta to the left of the gray concrete, and then we're gonna grab us black terracotta, place black terracotta on top of the gray terracotta. Then we're gonna grab us another brick block and place another brick block to the left of the bottom gray terracotta, and to the right of the black terracotta up top, we're gonna place us 3 nether brick blocks to the right. Then we're gonna grab us gray terracotta to the right of another brick block, and another brick block to the right of the gray terracotta. Then we go ahead and we grab us our arcana wood log and place it on top of the cracked stone bricks. Then we're gonna grab us black concrete, place that to the left of the black terracotta, and to the left of the black terracotta, we're gonna place this gray terracotta going 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3, and 1 underneath the far left gray terracotta. To the right of the bottom gray terracotta, we're gonna place this gray wool, and then to the right of the gray wool, we're gonna place this gray concrete. On top of the far left gray terracotta, we're gonna place this clay block. And then next thing that we're gonna do Oof, okay, my brain just stopped working there for a second. My bad. We're gonna grab us light gray concrete powder, and we're gonna go ahead and place light gray concrete powder to the right and on top of the clay block. Then we're gonna grab us gravel. We're gonna place gravel to the right, or on top of the right light gray concrete powder. Then to right, the right light gray concrete powder, and place this light gray wool. Then we're gonna place the right light gray wool clay block. Then we're gonna place us light gray concrete powder. Then light gray wool to the right, and we're just working our way to the right. And then 3 light gray concrete powder to the right. And then we're gonna place us clay block, and then light gray concrete powder. And then to the left of the stone, we're gonna place us 1 gravel to the left of the stone, and then place stone to the left of the gravel, then gravel to the left of the stone. And we're working up top now, working our way over to the left here. And so now we're gonna grab us cracked stone bricks, place that to the left of the gravel. Then we're gonna grab us coal ore, place it to the left of the cracked stone bricks, place cracked stone bricks to the left of the coal ore, and then we're gonna take us andesite and place that to the left of the cracked stone bricks. To the left of the andesite, we're gonna take us iron ore and place iron ore to the left of the andesite. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna work up top here. And so we're gonna grab us our gravel, we're gonna place that to the right of the light gray concrete powder, and then we're gonna take us light gray wool and we're gonna place that to the right of the gravel. Then we're gonna place light gray concrete powder to the right of the light gray wool, and then we're gonna grab us diorite and place that to the right of the light gray concrete powder. To the right of the diorite, we're gonna place us 4 birchwood, or we're gonna place us 3 birchwood logs going to the right. 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna grab us polished diorite, place that to the right of the birchwood log, and then we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna grab us iron block and place that to the right of the polished diorite. Then we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna place us birchwood logs all the way down to this 1 gray terracotta right here. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 to the right. And then we're gonna place iron block to the right of the birchwood logs, and then birchwood log to the right of the iron block. And then down here on top of this, on top of the gray wool, we're gonna take us a quartz box and a chisel quartz block. We're gonna place quartz block on top, quartz box on top of the gray wool, and then chisel quartz block on top of the quartz block. Then on top of that chisel quartz block, we're gonna place up 2 birchwood logs. Then we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna grab us our coal block and grab us gray terracotta and then we're gonna grab us black terracotta as well. On top of the black concrete, we're gonna place us coal block, and then we're gonna go upright diagonal and place up to black coal blocks. On top of the coal blocks, we're gonna place up to black terracotta. On top of the left coal block, we're gonna place this gray terracotta, and then we're gonna take us another brick block. On top of another brick block, we're gonna place up to gray terracotta, and then another brick block on top. Then we're gonna place us gray. We're gonna place us gray concrete on top of the far right birchwood log, and then we're gonna go ahead and take us. We're gonna take us some bedrock and place us 2 bedrock to the left of it. 1, 2, and then we're gonna grab us cyan terracotta, place that to the left of the bedrock. Then place us 2 bedrock to the left of the cyan terracotta, and then we're gonna go ahead and grab us gray wool. We'll place us gray wool to the. Sorry, I had to look at my phone real quick. Place gray wool to the left of the bedrock, and then we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take us gray concrete powder and place that to the left of the gray wool. Then we're gonna take us bedrock, place that to the left of the gray concrete powder, and then we're gonna go ahead and take us gray wool to the left of the bedrock, and then bedrock to the left of the gray wool to the left of the bedrock, and then we're gonna take us gray concrete, place that to the left of the gray wool, and then 2 gray wool to the left of the to the left of the gray concrete, and then we're gonna place 2 gray concrete to the left of the gray wool, and then 2 more gray wool to the left of the gray concrete. Okay, let me see how we're doing on time. All right, so we're doing pretty good on time, so we are done right here in that section for now. And what we'll do next is okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start all the way here at the very bottom on top of these birchwood logs. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take us black concrete and place 2 or 1 on top of each birchwood log, and then we're gonna grab us black concrete powder, and then grab us coal block and place black concrete powder to the right of the bottom nether brick block, and then block of coal to right of the to the right of the black concrete, or the black concrete powder. Then we're gonna place us 2 black concrete to the right of the coal block, and then underneath the black concrete we just place black concrete 1 underneath each of them. Okay, and so what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna work on this part right over here to the left first before getting into everything else. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab us black terracotta, and we're gonna place black terracotta to the right of this nether brick block right here. We're gonna go down 2 black terracotta. Then we're gonna grab us gray terracotta. We're gonna place underneath the right coal block. We're gonna place down 2 gray terracotta. Underneath the black terracotta, we're gonna place black concrete all the way down. Okay, underneath the gray terracotta, we're gonna grab us black wool and place black wool underneath the gray terracotta. Underneath the left coal block down here, we're gonna place us black wool, and then down left diagonal from the black wool, another black wool. At the very bottom right here on top of the nether brick block, we're gonna place this coal block and black wool to the right, and then I'm gonna place on top of that black wool another brick block, and then we're gonna fill in this gap right, okay, and then up top here underneath the right black wool, we're gonna place this black concrete, and then we're gonna fill in this gap with black concrete powder. Okay. So the next thing I want to go ahead and do is okay, so what we're gonna do is on top of all right here, we're just gonna go ahead and place us black concrete all the way across the top right here like this. There we go. Okay, and then from there is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take us, we're gonna grab us some gray terracotta, place gray terracotta to right of the bottom black concrete. Then we're gonna take us bedrock, place that to right of the bottom gray terracotta, place to right of the bedrock gray concrete, then to the right of the gray concrete gray terracotta, and then 3 gray concrete to the right of the gray terracotta. Then to the right of the gray concrete, we'll place this gray terracotta, and then 2 gray concrete to the right of it. Then we're going to place this nether brick block to the right of the gray concrete. To the right of the nether brick block, we're going to place this 2 black concrete to the right, then a coal block to the right of the black concrete. On top of the right second black concrete, the far right black concrete, we're going to place this on top of it, 1 black concrete, and then 1 black concrete to the right of it. Then we're going to place us a nether brick block to the right of the top black concrete. Underneath the nether brick block, we're going to place the black concrete, and then to the right of the black concrete at the very bottom, we're going to place this 2 black concrete, or no, not 2 black concrete, 2 coal blocks. Now on top of each coal block, we're going to place this 1 coal block on top, and then on top of the left coal block, we're going to place this black concrete powder. To the left of the coal block, or the black concrete powder, and place this black concrete. On top of the black concrete powder, and place this black concrete. And then to the right of the black concrete powder, and place up 2 black concrete. On top of the right black concrete, we're gonna place this bedrock. We're gonna grab us some clay blocks and place to the left of the bedrock 2 clay blocks on top of the bedrock, clay block. And then we're gonna grab us iron ore, and we're gonna grab us coal ore. We're gonna place coal ore on top of the right clay block, and to the left of that clay block, we're gonna place this iron ore. And then we're gonna grab us arcana wood log and place that underneath the far left clay block. And then we're gonna grab a cyan terracotta. Down left diagonal from the arcana wood log, we're gonna place a cyan terracotta. Or actually, we're gonna break the cyan terracotta. We're gonna place it gray concrete there instead. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take us iron ore. I'm gonna grab us light gray concrete powder. And what we're gonna do is to the left of or upright diagonal from this nether brick block right here at the very bottom, place iron ore, and on top of the iron ore, place light gray concrete powder, and then light gray concrete powder to the right of the light gray concrete powder. And then we're gonna grab us dorite, and to the left of the iron ore, we're gonna place us 2 dorite to the left of the iron ore, and then polished dorite to the left of the dorite. And then to the left of the polished dorite, we're gonna place us a birchwood log. And then to the left of the birchwood log, we're gonna place us 2 polished dorite to the left of it. And then place dorite to the left of the polished dorite, and then 3 polished dorites to the left of the dorite. So we went birchwood log, or starting in the far right, there's 2 dorite, then to the left of that, polished dorite, left of that, birchwood log, left of the birchwood log, 2 polished dorite, left of the polished dorite. The 2 polished dorite is dorite, and then to the left of that is 3 polished dorite. Your far left one should end up on the bedrock. And then from there, we're gonna go ahead and take us white concrete and place that on top of place that to the left of the polished dorite. To the left of the white concrete, we're gonna take us light gray concrete powder and place up to light gray concrete powder to the left of the white concrete. To the left of the bottom, light gray concrete powder, we're gonna place us light gray wool, and then we're gonna place us light gray wool on top of the gray wool. Then we're gonna grab us our birchwood log, and on top of the light gray wool, we're gonna go up 4 with our birchwood log. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how we're doing on time. And I think, right here would be a good place to stop for today, or for right now, and I'll hopefully have another video up very soon. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hopefully you can join us again in the next video, and I will see you guys all later. Bye.